All right, today what we want to do is show you our new Polycryl dye versus the competitor classic dye. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix up some color. This is the classic dye first. So we're using the classic dye with their SL7 crosslinker. Mix that up. We want to clean the surface. This is just regular vinyl, so we can show you how it adheres to vinyl. We're going to use alcohol to clean that. It's a brand new piece, so it shouldn't be that dirty. Okay. Now we want to rub the first coat of color in, like we do with our Polycryl. This gives you penetration into the surface, so it should do the same thing with the classic. So we'll put a little bit on the surface, and we'll rub the first coat. Work it in. And we'll dry it. Pour the rest of it into a spray bottle here, and we'll spray the rest on. Okay, here we go. We'll dry that. One thing we do notice as drying this is you see some fisheye in here. That's more than likely because they have a lot of silicone or a slip additive in there. So that can cause some of that fisheye effect. The next thing you notice on this particular dye is it has sort of a shiny look to it. It's pretty shiny. Has more of a plasticky kind of look to it. But we're going to cool that down with our chill bar. What we want to do is take the alcohol that we took before. This is 91% alcohol. A lot of the cleaners now are using this 91% alcohol or stronger as a cleaning agent. And now with the virus that's going around currently, everybody is using this stuff to be a sanitizing and whatnot. So the sanitizers all have alcohol in them. So this is going to become a problem if you're refinishing a seat and somebody goes by to sanitize it or clean it, and it doesn't have any resistance. So we're going to take the alcohol and see how durable this is. So if somebody sprays the seat with a cleaner, they come across, they start cleaning that seat, color is going to come off. Okay, this has no durability. Now granted, this is right out of the gate, hasn't had a chance to really set up all that much, but we're going to show you the differences. You can do this test if you use classic dye at home, and you can do it in 3 days, and it's going to do exactly the same thing. Okay, so that's classic dye. Now our Polycryl. We're going to do the same thing, mix up a color. Shake up that color. Add our safe link to it. Give it a shake again, get it good mixed. And we're going to rub a coat in on, of our product. Let me darken this up just a little bit so you can see a better illustration of this. It's a little darker, but at any rate. So we rub that first coat in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pour it into our sprayer, just like we did with the Classic. We're going to spray that on. We'll dry it just like we did before. Now the thing you're going to notice right off the bat with our product has a much more of a nice satiny finish, and you're going to see that when I spray it. So we're going to set the sprayer up, and we're going to spray it. We're going to dry it. And again, you'll see it has a very nice, natural looking finish, has a very soft feel, which can be further improved with our Polycryl top coats. But you'll see that the finish is much nicer. Now, granted, the finish is a little bit lighter than the one that we made with the Classic, but that really has nothing to do with the shine. It just has to do with the fact that I just put more white in there when I mixed it up. So if you're looking at the shine, you can see the shine in the Classic. You can see the natural look of this product. So now we're going to cool it down just like we did the Classic. The cross-linker in our product is activated with heat. So the heat will actually cause the cross-linker to activate and start the cross-linking process. So you're going to get a quicker, number one, cross-linking effect out of the product immediately, but over time. Now, over the next 2 to 3 days, this continues to gain strength and get super strong and durable. So we want to cool it because if it's warm, it really hasn't had quite the chance to activate. So we're going to give it a second here to activate. Cool it down. All right. Here we go. Now, same thing we did with the Classic product. We're going to take the 91% alcohol and we're going to try to clean it and see what happens. Now, again, keep in mind that this is right out of the gate. This is as soon as we've dried it. So this is just starting the cross-linking process, but you'll see the difference in this compared to this, okay? So you have that, and then, and you have that, okay? This color comes off, this color does not. Again, this is right after you've cross-linked it. So over the next few days, this is going to be a lot stronger, and you can go on it with alcohol cleaners, and it's not going to affect it. To further improve that, you could add a coat of clear coat, which would be the Polycryl. Cross-link that. You're going to get even double the chemical resistance. That is the main difference, or a very important difference, I should say, between Classic and Polycryl. The other thing is durability. Polycryl has a much better durability. This is a polycarbonate acrylic hybrid dye. It's the only one in the industry. This Classic dye is some sort of a latex acrylic type of a product. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's just a basic, they use the pigment which they use in this colorant, or in this product, is a universal colorant. We use a OEM colorant in ours. The pigment load is much higher in this than it is in this. And price-wise, I'm pretty sure it's about the same or very close. So that's our Polycryl compared to Classic dye.